This is video 1 in a multi-part video series called What's a Feed Reader and Why Should I Care? I'm Molly DiBianca. I'm a labor and employment attorney with the law firm of Young, Conaway, Stargate & Taylor, located in Wilmington, Delaware. I'm also a blogger, and I blog at the Delaware Employment Law blog at delawareemploymentlawblog.com. What is a blog, you ask? A blog is just basically a website like any other website, but it's updated frequently. It's also personalized by people like myself and the group of attorneys that I work with who also publish on our blog. What kinds of topics do blogs cover? Well, the reality is just about everything you can possibly think of, from news to sports to entertainment to work to hobbies. Everything and anything you can find in someone's blog. The problem with all of that is it becomes a little overwhelming. There are so many blogs that you'd like to read and keep up to date on, but the reality is they change all the time, not at the same time, and it becomes too difficult to manage. So when you have that much information, it's a little information overload. How do you manage it? Well, there's 3 ways that you can read blogs. The first way is on the web. You're probably doing that right now. If you directly go to the website where the blog is, such as www.delawareemploymentlawblog.com, that's just visiting the site directly. That's a lot of work if you have a lot of blogs that you want to read. The second way is to subscribe via email. Now, this is a bit better because you don't have to go out to the websites every day or every other day to check them, especially if they're not all updated every time you go. But the problem is everybody has too many emails already. We probably don't need to add more emails to come in our inbox. And if we did, we probably wouldn't read them anyway. The third way is to subscribe with RSS. The big orange button, you see this on just about every website these days and certainly every blog. That's the RSS subscription button. RSS stands for Real Simple Syndication, but it's pretty complicated and not very simple at all. RSS basically is a type of document or a format called feeds or channels. So what you want to get is you are really subscribing to RSS. You're subscribing to receive feeds from that website or the blog. Now, the feeds can come in the form of summary or they can come full content, and that just depends on the website or the blog that is sending you the feeds, what they decide that they're going to do. All the changes and the updates to the website or the blog to which you subscribe, every time there's a change or an update, you're going to get it in the form of a feed. Now, where does it go? That's a different question. You get all of these feeds, and you have to collect them somewhere once you've subscribed. The easy part is you're going to subscribe to a feed reader. All of the RSS feeds will come from the various places where you've subscribed, and they'll be collected in your feed reader. There's a bunch of different kinds of feed readers. There's a web-based feed readers. Bloglines is one of them. The nice thing about a web-based feed reader is that you can access your feeds from anywhere. So whether you're at work or at home, you can just dial up bloglines.com on the internet, enter in your username and password, and all the feeds are going to be right there on the list that you've collected and feeds where you've subscribed. There's also desktop-based feed readers. FeedDemon is one of the most popular desktop-based readers. And the problem with that, of course, is that it's desktop-based, which means that you have to be on that computer to access it. But there's definitely some more capabilities on some of the desktop-based readers, a little more functionality, and they might look a little fancier too. So it depends on whether you're going to be reading your feeds just at one computer pretty regularly or if you want more mobility and want to do a web-based. Google is actually the most popular web-based feed reader. Go figure. You can access Google Reader at www.google.com/reader, and we're actually going to go through how to set up your reader through Google in another video. But for now, if you want to get started, you can go right ahead to the website, sign in, set up a feed reader, and then subscribe to any and all of the websites and blogs that you want to maintain. Then when you're done, you can log back in, and you'll see that all of the new changes and updates to each of those websites and blogs to which you subscribed are going to be right in one place for you, and you never have to go back to the web to check it out again. Thanks for visiting. Don't forget, visit us anytime at www.delawareemploymentlawblog.com.